Here we go.
Embarrassed me at dinner, and so I called the private driver, had him pick me up. I left him at the table, and then I walked into the hotel lobby.
Saying that we're cool means we're okay, but you could still hit me up because I might give you my attention.
The sad thing is, the girl that has this body right here that you're like, oh, she's beautiful, like you're gonna leave me for her. I'm like, nah, I'll probably leave you for the girl at Starbucks that's actually cool and I have a conversation with.
Finally, I got the fucking degenerates back in here. Gentlemen, thank you. This is for y'all. What a way to start, my birthday weekend with the fellas in here. Man, got everybody here, but I guess I appreciate the guys that couldn't be here, but y'all are here in spirit. Yes. Cactus, my guy, I appreciate you. KP, Jesse, Albert, JR, and of course the degenerate Coy. He stayed for longer than I thought, but I mean, he's here. Fellas, how we doing?
Great.
Good. Come on, bro. Like, God damn, y'all motherfuckers is killing me. I was like, you know what? And it's been a long time coming, so I can't thank y'all for pulling up. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. First and foremost, if you're listening to it, whether on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcast, I appreciate y'all. Download the app. Check out the app. You can listen to where we start from where we are at now. Also, merch store is open. Check us out on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and hit me up. Fellas, let's get down to business. I had a young lady hit me up. And she asked him for help. I know. And she's asked him for help. And so I'm going to read it out loud real quick, and I'm just going to skim through it. It's pretty long, but she says, question, been seeing a guy since May. Things are going great, then he goes cold. But whenever we're together, he's all about me. He brings me around his friends. I bring him around my friends. Texts us every day. Then poof, ghosts me. Doesn't exist. But a couple days later, he always comes back. We had talked about it a month ago. I was looking for something serious. He said he was not there yet. So we stopped talking for 3 weeks. Then he comes back in full force. We hung out this past weekend, and now boom, nothing. Help. I'm going to send it first to the woman whisperer, Albert, my guy, because you are hurting and you just got off, you got off the flight yesterday from Houston, man, and you in the building. Let me ask you, since you know women, and what would you say to her?
She got to check out. She got to get up out of there.
Why? I mean, she could be Betty the Builder.
No, she got to get out. She got to get out.
Okay, what's your reasoning?
Well, for one, clearly she likes the dude, right? Obviously, she wouldn't have sent you the question.
Yeah,
but like in all fairness to her, and clearly she's thinking outside of herself because she's interested in the dude, but it's not right for her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because he's too busy doing his own thing, and it's convenience for him. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing, and he'll come back and treat her like a girlfriend. Yeah. Right. So he's throwing the perfect bait, and she's taking it. Yeah. Right. Just enough so he can then leave. Yeah. Do his thing, whatever that may be. Yeah. And then you know what I'm saying. And then whenever he's finished that, he comes back, and then she's right there at the door just to open up and welcome in every time.
KP, go ahead, family.
Man, I'm smiling because I agree 100%.
Okay, now being who you are, KP, and everybody knows KP. Okay, KP is no stranger, He puts a face to the case sometimes. I mean, we saw you in quarantine season. You put have you ever done that?
Come back when I want to?
Yeah.
Of course.
Come on, Coy. Coy, why are you smiling like...
hand down, man down.
Hand down, man down. I mean, Jesse.
Yep.
Your relationship in.
Yeah.
Give her relationship advice.
Run.
Damn.
Like, don't even play around with this anymore. Like, you are literally there for his convenience when he wants the attention. He's getting it somewhere else when he's not talking to you. Mm-hmm. He don't give two shits. It's a game to him. If you're looking for something long term, this is not it.
She needs to find out, though. That's the thing. She can't just run without knowing the.
Find out what
Since
she's
May?
already
She needs
got
to find
the
out.
proof in front of her.
Huh?
Yeah.
She
She needs to confirm there's another girl on the other side.
But it's like textbook stringing them along.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, like, but people, for some reason, like innately have to find out the hard way. You know,
But they've never talked about that. Why he does it?
no.
Oh, I'm sure they have, but
I mean,
he's got some reason as to why.
I mean, do you think everybody always has an answer? It may not be the right answer, but they got an answer for the
It
question.
doesn't even have to make sense.
I think he has the answer,
Yeah.
and that's why he's able to get up in there every time.
He's not wrong.
No, not even a little bit. All right, shoot. Now on to the women's questions. KP, no, Cactus.
What up?
A female subscriber asked, "Why do guys string girls along?" Why? Hey, why does he seem like he played the rope-a-dope?
I think that's the
Could you tell
quietest
by
I've
my
ever heard
silence?
him.
Look, we all got silent. It was just you had an answer.
Honestly, I think. I mean, we're all guilty of it. I'm sure.
Hell yeah.
For the most part, we've all done it. You know, I mean, women do it too. Like everybody keeps a roster. You know, especially when they don't have someone in their life or haven't found someone yet that they're that interested in to where they can let the rest of them go. You know, like I just
Can't let them go into it.
like people love options. People love variety. People get bored quickly. You know.
In this world of instant gratification now.
Yeah, that's it. It's absolutely a world of instant gratification. I mean, there's too many options. It's like social media has, by and large, like completely changed the relationship landscape, completely changed the dating scene. It's ruined it to a point, you know, because everything is too accessible now. Like you get in a fight with your chick or your dude or whatever, you can just go
One DM away.
go somewhere else. You can pull up IG real quick and just slide in someone's shit and just go at it, you know, and you can just for however, like, whether it's a temporary thing, it's like it's a one nighter, it's a whole side thing, you know, like it's too easy, and it kind of tampers with people's ability to commit. I think, you know, I mean,
You keep poisoning the well.
The options is always going to be.
yeah, like my grandparents, for example, they've been together since 8th and 9th grade, I think, which is like 14 and 15 or whatever, or something like that.
Yeah,
And
before there were cell phones.
there's no way in hell that happens with social media.
Nah.
There's no chance.
But I think it goes outside of social media. I think it's just phones, like cell phones. You know what I'm saying? Like it just creates anxiety.
Sure. Absolutely.
Right? Because like we're recording right now, and wifey could call me and I don't pick up. Right?
Yeah.
And then if she calls back again or sends a text, I don't respond, even though I'm here, you know, show recording. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You know, but it creates anxiety. She doesn't know what's going on, but she knows like we all have our phone, so there's no reason why, right, that you should not be able to pick up or respond or something. Yeah. But it just creates a unnecessary anxiety. You know what I mean? And it's absolutely nothing, but you just don't know. Like I'm pretty sure we've all been in relationships and probably felt the same way. You know, if you're really like an insecure type, you know what I mean? Like you're just gonna be like,
oh, it removes a degree of trust for sure.
What's going on? What's going on?
Imagine being in like my grandparents, younger era or whatever, where it was just see you when I see you, I guess, or when I get to my
when I get back home.
at
when
home.
you get back, you leave to
like,
work,
see you at school, something
when
like
you come
that,
back, like just so. It changes everything. The whole dynamic is changed now. So there's definitely a level of that anxiety that kind of
100%.
I got
gets
you.
created.
All right, JR, you're a married man. Are guys capable of telling the truth? A female subscriber asked. Now, I don't. Wait. Speak into the mic, and let's deep dive this, and let's play the flip side to this. What do you think is wrong with her?
Wrong with her?
Well, in general, like why do you think she thinks this way?
It's probably the guys that she's choosing, for one. I mean, there's guys that are able to tell the truth. I mean, it's not all guys. There's some slime buckets out there. Let's be real. But I mean, if you're choosing those guys and then having bad experiences with them and then placing that experience on every man you ever meet afterwards, then that's another story. It just depends. You gotta do your vetting. You know, you can't. It's
Maybe she's a common denominator.
Yeah, like those kind of people. I'm not putting this on her, but maybe she's jumping into things too quickly. Yeah, and she's not actually doing her research on whoever she's dating, and she's just thinking she's going off the moment, thinking everything's great, but you know she's pretty much falling for everything he's telling her instead of actually doing her own research and putting two and two together and saying, wait, some things don't add up with this guy. Yeah, yeah. And
I mean, everybody has baggage at this point in life.
Yeah,
like you ain't gonna run into anybody that doesn't have any.
Facts.
And if you do find somebody, that's the person you should not trust.
Absolutely.
But if you
they haven't even lived life yet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But if you do go into a relationship or even getting to know somebody and assuming that every guy is going to tell you a lie, then you're setting yourself up to fail. Because the guy that's going to tell you the truth is going to get tired of that game real quick and just walk.
Super fit.
You know what I think is another thing is I think everyone attracts a certain type. Like we all have our own types that we tend to attract.
Yep.
And when you're getting the attention from those type of people more often than anybody else, it tends to cause you to paint the rest of them into that same box, you know, and it just
all right.
And maybe
kind of skews your opinion of everybody, and you know makes her question like whether men as a whole are capable of telling the truth. Of course, there's people that are capable of telling the truth. You know, it also depends on whether we care enough to let you know it or not. You know what I mean? Like if you mean enough to us, then we want to be honest with you. But if not, then we can care less.
All right, KP. You know? And mind you, like I put this up maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. It's flooded. It's packed. The DMs is packed with questions. KP, I figured I'd ask you this because it was either going to be you or Cactus, but
you're painting us into a box.
I mean,
hey,
come on now.
The shoe fits.
Come on now. Yeah. Come on now.
Come on now. My role right, man.
Yeah, come on now. There's 4 single guys at the table, okay? The other one is taken, and the other 2 are married. We just call it what it is. All right, so check it out. This lady asks, why do men need variety? and mind you, and when I'm saying this, these ladies, you know,
damn, why do we need?
Yeah. And honestly, the person that asked this, a couple of these people that have asked these questions, I was like.
To you?
You still looking for a man? Like you should have, you know.
What does she mean exactly?
Like how are they not found
I was going to ask that. Yeah, is there context to that?
No. She said, why do men need variety? Because I think, in her realization, because I do know her, she feels the fact that men never want to stay with a situation for so long.
Can I lead off?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead, lead off.
Yeah.
The first thing that comes to mind for me is like. You need variety if the first one you have doesn't live up to whatever standards you need that causes you to, or that would make you inclined to stick with that one person. Like they come up short somewhere, whether it's in bed, whether it's like intellectually, like can't hold the conversation, they're boring or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't want the same things as you. Like like they come up short somewhere enough to the point where it's enough for you to, you know, branch out and meet those needs with other people.
KP,
you know,
100%. Like you answered the question for me. Yeah.
All right.
I think that's exactly why we keep our options open.
Yeah.
But is that like
because if they met all our needs, is
variety the same word as options?
That would just overcomplicate
I think
my
variety
life.
Same word as options.
Yeah.
Fuck up what I already got going.
You know? You also, there ain't nothing wrong with experiencing new things. I mean,
like at a buffet.
Just a little bit of everything.
It's nice to get a little something different.
So you think it's a FOMO thing, just fear of missing out on others out there?
Yeah,
I think that can cause people to have a fear of commitment because they're afraid of missing out on something better all the time. And realistically, there's always going to be something better. There's always going to be a hotter girl. There's always going to be someone who's better in bed. There's always going to be someone who carries on a better conversation, makes more money, wants to do more for you. And it's just, you just got to find someone who checks all those boxes enough for you to, stick with it.
So is this kind of answering the question of why guys drag women along?
Yeah. I mean, probably.
I mean, it sounds like
because we want to hang out. We I guess without maybe subconsciously want to keep you around long enough to where it gives us time to decide whether you're that or not. Yeah, and odds are you probably aren't ever going to be that. But
all right, true. Okay,
just FOMO and just like he said, just want to experience it. Just get some out of your system before you.
Yeah.
Why not?
And they might like something. They might like some things about you, but not everything. And so they keep you for those things.
And it's better than being lonely, right?
Fulfilled.
It's better than nothing.
So,
like 50% of something is better than 100% of nothing.
And it might be, and maybe this may make sense. I don't know, but I'm gonna throw it out there. I had a conversation.
This motherfucker voice so fucking deep.
I'm live in person.
I'm struggling. I'm struggling.
Go ahead. Hey,
it ain't bad.
That's just the pain.
Exactly. But no, like I was talking to my boy the other day, and he was telling me about this girl he's been dating that he's been like connecting on like a real like spiritual level. Mm-hmm. But he kept on referencing like she's an amazing woman, but it's not his typical type that he's dated. And he really was adamant about it because he brought it up like 4 or 5 times. Like, I've dated models and all these types of different.
So basically,
type of
she's not good looking. Attractive. That's what.
Well, no, she is, but it was more like
damn.
No,
is that what you got from it?
Well, no, it wasn't that. It was more like because he was saying that like she was more substance.
I got you. You
know what I'm saying? Like
she's too smart or smarter than what he's used to. Like there's more like
no, it's just their connection is on like it's more outside of physical. You know what I mean?
So you're saying models are ditzy?
Well, no, but it's just
putting words in his mouth.
No, but I mean like
that's what I'm here for.
Yeah. But but it's more like the attraction for him has always been like straight physical. Just okay. You're the type that I'm always like attracted to. So when a woman that, he actually connected, and I don't know where the connection even came from, but they got to a point where they connected, you know what I mean? On a more intellectual, spiritual level.
And he's not used to that.
He's not used to that. So he was kind of questioning that, but and that's why he kept going back to like, well, she's not like type that I used to date, but we connect. But I'm like, bro, that sounds like you found the one.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair to question and be weirded out by because it's not what he's used to in his like history or whatever. But he's just got to recognize that it's not weird in a bad way. Like he should be jacked about it at the same time.
Right. But I bring that up. But had he not gone through all the different, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to call it, experiences or whatever, you know what I'm saying, he may have not been able to get to that level to realize like, oh man, I'm connecting on something that feels right. But it doesn't feel right because it's something I'm not used to going into.
That one. That's a good one.
Right.
Kind of like one of those, you get me.
Right.
All right, check it out. This is crazy for me because y'all know this is all I date, but girl hits me up. Just saying. A woman hit me up and said, "Why are men so against dating successful single moms?" And I was like, "Who? Like who? Like I mean,
define successful though, because
God damn.
I'm just saying.
God damn.
Everybody's definition is not the same.
Who brought him?
She left her baby daddy. She'll leave you too. And
I think dudes like to feel needed.
Yeah.
Like the whole macho, like
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't want anybody to need me though.
No, I don't want to be needed. I want to be wanted.
Yeah. Fuck.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's a big difference between the two.
Bruh. Super.
I think also you'd be less worried about it if you were cool with your own situation at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Like if you can handle your own shit and you're cool with it, and you're not like struggling to make ends meet, and you can pay your bills without having to worry about it or whatever, and you're not worried about her, or you're not like self-conscious about your own financial situation when you're around her, as opposed to her financial situation, then you're fine. But if you're worried about it, then she's probably doing better than you.
And it depends on who the baby's dad is.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he at? Is he locked up?
That's why you go for the ones that aren't around.
Is he around?
Is he always around?
Okay,
What's that situation?
So then let me triple back and throw it back to you. Like, would you rather that situation be non-existent, or would you rather that situation be existent? In any of y'all,
Depends on how you respond to it.
if you guys were dating a single mom, KP, do you want the dad in the situation or not?
It doesn't matter to me, but I think it would be good for him to be around.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I asked you because you know.
I think it'd be good.
Okay.
Good to be
Okay.
around. Yeah.
Okay. We going around the table. We are actually going to start. I'm going to start at the top. No, I'm going to start with the degenerate Coy. I'm going to start with you. A lady asked, what is your, when it comes to dating, what is your biggest flex? Like, what do you know? Like, because I know your biggest flex, but I want to see what you think.
What's my biggest
Your
flex?
biggest flex. No. His biggest flex is he can find the dopest restaurant. Like, if I go out on a date, I hit this motherfucker first. I hit Coy up first. Like, hey,
they might be listening right now.
I'm just saying. I hit.
Coy's about
That's the
to start
perfect
getting-
time for endorsement
No,
deals right here.
I like to research things, and then like if guys I know ask, I always have stuff saved on my phone.
Bro,
oh, you should go
this
here.
motherfucker has a
on
bookmark
this night.
for every
So,
city.
ladies, if you need a dinner out,
Yeah, exactly. This night.
That's good to know.
No,
Really,
Coy?
yeah.
This one,
Oh, bruh.
oh, this one used to be cool, but it closed for COVID. You can't go here. This one's okay.
Bruh. Coy betting 1,000. No cap. I've seen I've checked
As
out
far
some
as like
places.
things to do on a date, like
No, restaurants.
just
Like,
restaurants.
you need a
specifically.
restaurant?
Okay.
Hey, Coy, what's up? Hey, check this out. Hey, man, this is the city I'm in. I need a restaurant real quick. Give me a second.
Damn.
I have this one bookmarked. I was like,
Stuff that I've never even tried before, but I'm like, hey, I've never even been here. Go ahead, I'm gonna let you do it. And he was like,
Get back to me.
He was like, hey, this place is fire. I was like, okay, let's go. We'll go to the other bookmark that I have to go to now.
all right. Okay, so what would you think your biggest flex is?
Oh shit.
This is a hard one, man.
Yeah, it is because you don't want to like toot your horn or anything. You know.
Nah, this is your flex. You have to.
this is about the tooting. Of
Right.
the horn.
Yeah, this is about the tooting of the fucking horn.
What about? I look younger than I am, so at times people like when I have a conversation with somebody, I'm speaking from a lot of experience. They're like, "Whoa, you could speak about that." I was like, "Yeah, I'm not 20." Like, but
Even though you look like the youngest person here.
Not far behind you.
But really, he's in his 50s.
About to collect for Social Security. But all right, JR, go ahead.
Oh, shit. I don't even
Motherfucker,
know.
you had
you got a beard, first of all.
teeth and facts.
You got big biceps. Go ahead.
This guy,
I'm gonna just see myself out. Never mind. All right.
I'm gonna see myself out.
I guess it's my physical flex then.
All right, I like that. We'll take it.
Yeah,
We'll take
motherfucker,
it.
I remember back in the day we went to the gym. We went in, you breathed and left. I was like, what's going on? He said, I got my workout in. I'm out. Full pump. All right, cool. See you in an hour.
All right, Albert.
Man, I probably be honest.
Yeah, come on.
Making these women laugh, man.
All right, hey, take it. Hey,
That's what it
That's a
is.
good one.
take it.
Yeah,
Take
probably.
it.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing, man.
Hell no. Jesse?
The romance.
All right. See, okay. See, yeah. I like that. Oh, yeah. All right. And then, see, that's not, I wouldn't have said that's his biggest flex. Motherfucking cook.
Oh yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah, motherfucking cook.
That is a flex.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay.
That's a major flex.
yeah.
Isn't that a part of the romance?
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, when the time is right. That's not something I pull out first anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't.
So you got to work for that.
Like I said, I can cook, but this motherfucker cook. like, yeah.
First time around, whiz out the hot pockets. Let's see how you react to this first. And then,
Hey, man, if you're down to rub on some Hot Pockets,
Hey,
No
hey.
unseasoned chicken around here, bro.
Right? Nah, you get in this kitchen, all of a sudden you like, shh. I'm like, where you get that piece of rock for? He's like, sharpening a knife. I was like,
damn.
oh, okay, all right.
Wait, what?
hey, you got to have the tools for the job, man.
Hey, the facts.
Right.
Fact. All right, KP. I mean, go ahead, bro. I mean, hey, let me explain something to you. Since the birth of this podcast,
Oh man.
There are motherfuckers that call you Pastor KP. like they waiting for the good word.
All right, I think my biggest flex is I just keep it 100 all the time.
Damn. Okay, so let me ask you this, because we haven't talked like we haven't had this setting for a minute, and I want to know the backstory to the face to the case post. Like, I had never seen you step out the box and do that, but you did it, and not too many people remember because I think it was just on the story.
Yeah,
but he posted the face, and I was like,
oh, of the woman.
Oh, is that a CGI cutout?
Yeah,
is that an emoji,
bruh?
You loaded that night or what, bro?
Posted her face.
He said, "Wait,
because there was like a moment where I was posting like one like every day for like 2 weeks straight.
But no face.
So KP,
no. It wasn't. No, it was one, and you put the face up, and I was like, oh.
So you play real close to the chest normally, then? Huh?
Bro, like I said, when we talk about options, they all know.
Yeah,
they all know. So
Like he said,
you're not
keep it
lying.
100.
You're not lying to any of them.
yeah, it's not lying to none of them.
They can appreciate it.
You want to go ahead.
I mean, look,
No,
I feel that. That's why you
got
have
it.
the choice.
Yeah, you have the choice.
So if you could post it, then it's the real deal. Like,
yes, yeah. Tag all of that. So look,
Isn't it weird that we measure that way?
Well, it is. It is.
Man, that's
It goes back to the social media thing, right?
yeah, man.
Do you
That's
think
a
that
rabbit
attracts
hole.
them more?
It's
Like
official.
I think it does.
It's
Oh,
official.
I think it does.
that's
Yeah, I told
a
Chris
lot
that.
of
But do you
dude.
think it's like a competition thing to them?
100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
Women are constantly. in
Oh, he's
competition
willing
with
to
each
post
other.
her and not me.
Like, yeah.
Hey, KP, what are you doing this weekend?
Yeah.
Okay, Cactus. Come on.
I think I can carry on a really good conversation.
Okay. Right there. Hell yeah.
Like KP,
yeah.
I'll tell you to you straight up. Like
yeah.
I wasn't raised to pull punches. Like
Yeah, that's the
I
truth.
call it like it is,
Yeah.
straight up.
Nah,
Because
I like
there's
that.
no reason not to, and
I like that.
It just wastes time.
I can definitely make you feel like the only girl in the world if I'm that into it. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
See, men are capable of telling the truth.
Hell
yeah.
Just because you don't like what they're saying.
He can make
We are the same.
he can make you feel like you're the only girl.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right.
He can make you feel like you're the only girl. It's all about how you
Coach
say
just
it.
wants to watch the
It's all
world
about-
burn, man. I swear to God.
Oh
It's
man.
all right. He's just a little devil on your shoulder. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
And
So,
KP goes out with girls and they're like, I'm ready for my picture, my tag. And it's like,
He put the emoji girl face on top of her.
Coy is hooded Kermit.
Do it.
Oh man. All right. Oh man. That was crazy. I guess I'll go. I think my biggest flex is
the mohawk.
I mean, that's just
for real. That's one
No,
of them.
the
At
biggest
least one
yeah.
of them.
The
One of
multiple,
them-
the multiple businesses.
no. I think bro. Hey, slow down. Hey,
Oh, sorry, the feds listening. Sorry.
I'll say this. I think my biggest flex is I can figure you out within like the first 20 minutes,
Damn.
and then make you lose track.
You
of
just
time.
get a read on people, huh?
Yeah, and then I'll make him lose track of time.
There you go.
Like we'll sit there
Like a
talk.
casino.
Oh yeah, like that. Like I think that's probably my biggest flex. And then I think all of our biggest flex too, because I just know all of us. I was thinking about that too when she asked that question. I was like, damn, as a group, like, and I know who was coming over here, and I was like, damn, I think our biggest flex would be as a group, as a whole. I could honestly say this. How am I gonna put this without sound Eric? Well, fuck, I'm gonna sound
Look,
Eric.
Chris, we could go out and you could meet a girl.
Oh, bro.
And she could have a group of friends. You wouldn't have to worry about a single one of us.
No.
You wouldn't have to worry about a single one of us.
Nobody. You
wouldn't have to worry about
nobody.
not a single one
Everybody's
of us.
shooting.
Everybody holding their own.
Yeah, 100%. And I will say that
There's
I
something
think
for everybody.
Yeah, not even that, but I would say any girl that has ever gone out on a date with any of us, after the date, their standards were raised. So I'll say that.
100%.
Just off top, like just because I know the level of guys that I'm sitting at the table with, the level, their standards were like, fuck, if he's treating me like this, why isn't anybody else. Now, regardless of if they stayed or gone or yada yada yada, I think that is our biggest caveat because of the fact that I feel like women will have a tendency. Don't worry about it. Women will have a tendency to circle back. Why is that, Albert?
What's that?
Why do women circle back? Like, why do women like that's my thing too. Why do women spin the block?
Well, I think.
Okay,
You're asking this question based on what we were just talking about, right?
Yeah. So, woman, let's just say hypothetically, KP going out on a date with a girl, going on a date, everything's fine, and you know what ends up not working out a month or two down the road. He's like, cool, whatever. Y'all leave. What happens every time?
Every time.
Damn, this guy.
Every time.
I feel like this motherfucker is quick to pull the eject button. I'll say this, and it doesn't work. She goes dates someone else, and then comes right back. Like, you know what? This motherfucker was better than that.
Right.
Why do women do that? Because I feel like we always see it happen.
Right.
Like, don't you? Go ahead.
I think a lot of it is based on pretty much like everything that each one of us kind of said. You know what I mean? Like keeping it 100. Well, not the love part too, especially right, the romance.
Everybody loves a little romance.
Yeah. But not just that. Like with everything that we all said. Putting that all together. And then the fact that you were able to, just be level with them, you was cool and everything like that. And, obviously, with you were okay, with them leaving or going to date, so there's a level of, it's not, I wouldn't say a friendship, but it was a situation where she was comfortable to go ahead and go off and that bridge wasn't burnt. So if it didn't work out, hey, he was dope. For whatever reason, I was attracted to some other guy, or maybe it was another past relationship or whatever it was. Yeah. They were able to, it didn't work out. They came back, because you're like, you know what, he was cool.
Do you think, like as far as like you don't know what you got till it's gone kind of thing. Like say you go out on a date, you test it out, even if it's cool. You're still inclined to see if there's something better out there.
Right,
and then if you don't find something better,
right,
in whatever span of time is enough for you,
right,
you go back to KP. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
with welcome arms, with open and welcome arms, baby.
And with the same note, like if you're not one of those like super aggressive type of dude, you played it cool and you was just you just planted them seeds, and they're like, all right, we come back.
He's always there.
It was cool. It was nice. He was a great dude. And I just went through some fuck shit. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
And it would be easy to come back. So I think to answer your question, that's what it is.
I think there's also with that, it's I think pretty much everybody here has the same opinion of like, you want to go, that's cool. Like, no ill feelings. Like, go do it.
I feel like every girl I date finds their forever love after me.
Oh, you good luck Chuck like me, huh?
Good luck, Chuck.
Bruh.
Every time, I put everybody off to the side, and I'm dating her. Whatever.
Yeah. Don't work out.
It don't work out. Cool. It's all good.
Yeah.
I know for a fact I'm Mr. In Between
the
for
next
sure.
dude is forever love.
The hockey assist. The hockey
every
assist.
time.
Bruh, no cap.
Every time.
No cap. Every one of them has either gotten married or married and pregnant.
What?
Yeah.
And how
do you guys feel when that happens? Do you look at it and you're like,
I wish Hey,
bro, you just start charging or something,
dodge the bullet or what?
Hey, bro, you're welcome. You're welcome, homie.
That's what I'm saying. You just start charging, bro.
Yeah, I tip that hat.
Every time.
I tip my hat, bro. Like, I'm like, you a better man.
Hey.
Yeah, congratulations.
Every time.
The wellness check, though, I mean,
God damn.
I call it the wellness. You call it spinning the block, I call it a wellness check. They want to make sure that you're still available just in case they need to come back to you.
Okay. The wellness check.
Yeah. Wellness check. That's what we call it. Okay.
So I call it wellness check.
Okay. Okay, so check it out. Next question. Last question. This literally just happened, and she literally just hit my IG just now. And she goes and says, if a man loves his girl, will he still cheat?
No.
No?
I don't think so. Unless it's out of like spite.
Like
Okay.
you're
But
talking
then
about,
at that
you're
point,
talking
like, I don't
about
know if you
in
really-
love.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you really love somebody. I don't know if you really love somebody that much anyway. If you're willing to
I mean,
risk that, you know what I mean? Like how much can you really
KP.
quantify your feeling for somebody?
KP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Answer that question.
What was the question again? if a man
Can you really-
loves his girl, will he cheat?
Yeah, will he still cheat, and why?
Damn. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been in love.
From
I
my
don't
personal
know.
experience, dude, I've never been in love either, bro.
I don't know.
I know for a fact I haven't. Let me ask you right now. You ever been in love with somebody?
No.
All right. Because you got to think about it, right? If you got to think about it, you haven't been in love. Straight up, right?
No.
You know when you have been.
Yeah. You know you have been, or when you have been. I mean, because
And you know if you are with that person that you love. Like there ain't.
you'd be able to say it right off the top, unequivocally, absolutely. You know?
Yeah, no.
Chris, you ever been in love?
Yeah, plenty of times. I mean, I always think I'm going to get married. every girl I get in a relationship with.
I believe this was the year for Chris, right?
Yeah. I swear to you, bro.
No, I damn. Looking back, I thought, like at the time, I probably thought I was, but now, I don't think.
No.
Then you haven't been.
Yeah.
You haven't been.
Different times in your life, you might feel something different than
Yeah,
you
because I've
thought
only
you
been in
felt.
one like serious relationship, and I don't think.
You've only been in one
Super
serious
infatuated
relationship?
though.
One,
I've
that's
been
it.
super
One.
infatuated with somebody.
I think
Yeah,
also
that's
with
a good
that,
word.
like as we get older, like we realize that what we may have had when we were younger that we thought was love, was not.
Because you felt it stronger later.
But it could be like a love for that person, but not a romantic kind of
Exactly,
love,
yeah,
like
very
where
much
you're like, all right, I need you for the rest of my life.
There are
type
people
thing.
in my life that I love.
Oh, for sure.
Love
Yeah.
and in love is different.
Oh, very different.
Absolutely.
Do you guys still
different.
feel like
Totally
I mean, us being older and stuff, we're still learning like what love really is.
Yeah.
1,000%. 1,000%.
Hell yeah.
Even
yeah.
if you are with somebody that you truly love, you are still learning it every single
Right.
day.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And it's not a process that ever ends.
Right.
Yeah, it's hot as shit.
What's up? We gonna take this?
Yeah, man. Let's.
That was the last question.
No.
What's up with a live one right now? Like,
Okay. First, let's. You're not taking a shot, are you? No. Okay, pass that to Jordan. Yeah, let's get him a shot. Yeah, let's get him going.
Have you guys had a chance to look at that guy? What's his name? Kevin Samuels.
I feel like I'm listening to smooth jazz radio when I listen to these
I
guys
can
talk.
tell you, bro. This guy is
Smooth
like
jazz.
Is it-
94.6.
Have you guys heard of Kevin Samuels for real? Like,
Yeah.
Fax machine?
Yeah.
The fax machine?
No, the reason why I'm bringing it up because one of the things he said reminded me like of this question, and one of the girls had went on his live, and they were having that conversation about cheating and stuff like that, and so, he presented a scenario to her, and he was like, okay, well, you don't obviously the women didn't like being cheated on, right? But but he asked her, he said, so you guys cheating on? And she was like, yeah. And he was like, okay, well, what would it be worse? Him having sex and coming back to you, or him having sex and providing the same amount of support for her that he is for you? And he
Oh, the
was-
second one's way worse.
right. You know what I mean? So she was like, yeah, I'd just rather him go fuck and come back. You know what I'm saying? And so it was just an interesting question.
never
because-
let-
They could never win against them.
Exactly.
What's the lesser of two evils, I guess? You know?
Right. And so it was just interesting because it was like, she was complaining about cheating, but she had a good dude. So
Yeah.
he was like, well, I guess his point was like,
All
like,
he's getting is the physical out of it.
right. Because I guess he was kind of going back to like the psyche of where men will cheat for the physical and women will cheat for
the
in the most
emotional.
part for the emotional.
Yeah.
So, dudes just they have that ability to just, they'll see something, they like it, they gonna fuck, and literally that's it. Like, it's just, there's nothing
No
to it
connection.
other than that, no connection at all. So it was like, he was kind of using that and saying, well, look, is he supporting her financially the
not
way
to
he,
interrupt you, Albert,
Yeah.
but a lot of times, after we hit, we probably not as attracted to the girl after the fact anyway.
Right.
So
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
worry, I'm gonna come back.
right?
What,
Yeah.
what did Joe Rogan say? Smoke a blunt and jack off. Tell me you won't fall.
Oh
asleep.
yeah,
I mean,
So maybe KP and I, for neither of us haven't been actually in love with somebody, are probably the wrong people to ask. As far as like, if Like,
they're willing to
if we
cheat.
actually love, would we
Yeah.
still cheat if we were actually in love with her? Because we
Just don't know.
We wouldn't know. You know what I mean?
no.
Like,
Oh, no.
But I feel like I just, from being and experiencing that, like, I would think that if you thought that highly of whoever you're with, you wouldn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
All right, let me see. Let me think. Let me see who I can call right now that would pick up and not probably. You really? All right. I don't.
do it. Do it.
That she. Fuck it.
She'll
All
do
right.
it. She'll do it.
We'll find out right now.
She's
we'll
a night
find
owl.
out.
She'll
We'll
do
find
it.
out right now. Damn, she's probably gonna kill me. All right, let's see. I don't even know if she'll pick up.
It might be the person. It might be the person.
Oh, that's the hacker. Her Instagram.
KP.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers, boys.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah. Let's go.
Thank y'all for being
Heathens.
here.
Already.
All right, she didn't pick up. I'm gonna hang out.
Sucks. I can't even blow up her Instagram anymore.
Wow.
Every time she sends me a picture, I was like, "Is this the one? Is this the picture? Damn it! I'm not interested in."
No, she got hacked, man. She got one of those like,
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
She sent me a
Just
picture.
like playing with
Please,
fire there.
please let it be the
Friend,
picture.
man.
Today's the day.
Yeah, today's the day. God damn it! I'm not interested in it.
You know,
Making more
let me
money.
just call my sister real quick.
Oh my god.
Nina.
Yeah, let's keep it safe.
Yes.
Yeah, she should be hot. I know, bro.
The wellness check.
Wellness check.
Hey.
Hey, check it
Nina.
out. Check it out. Check it out. I got all the. Let me turn you down. I got all the boys over here. Switch headphones. Give Jordan a headphone. Yeah. So check it out. I got JR. I got Cactus here. I got. Yeah, you can sleep right there. It's fine. You good?
What?
Yeah. No. I got KP. I got Jesse. Albert's in town from Houston. JR came over next door. Coy's here. All the fellas are here. We want to.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Gang.
Everybody say hi. Jordan even pulled up. Jordan's here.
What up?
We're via Zoom.
Yeah,
Actually, we're not actually.
Okay. So, question to you: if you could ask any man a question that you would want an honest answer from him, what is one of the questions you want a man to answer?
Oh my gosh. And I can only ask one?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, just ask a question.
What's the first thing that comes to
Okay.
mind?
Yeah.
The first thing that comes to mind.
Yeah.
Okay. The first
shit.
thing that comes to mind is why, when you like a girl, or more like, when you like a woman, it's like you will be extremely interested and, text, do all that stuff. And then when she starts to like you back, that's when you kind of pull away.
KP.
I think that's a KB cactus
That's
question.
a KP question. Yeah. Why
I was distracted for a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why when a woman likes a guy, the guy starts to pull away.
And in the beginning, you're doing everything right.
I would probably say commitment thing.
Because that's coming up next.
I think that's yeah. She might be moving at a pace that we're not ready for.
Okay.
Then why do everything right in the beginning?
Why not?
That's just by accident.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just the way he is.
Yeah.
It's not his fault.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
He doesn't even know what he's doing.
Cactus.
Repeat the question again. Hold on. What's up, Nina?
Hi.
How you doing? No, repeat
Good,
the question.
how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Repeat the question for me again.
So why is it when so a guy can be super interested in a woman, they'll do everything right, do the good morning, little mid-afternoon text, good night and all that. But when the girl starts to reciprocate, that's when you guys kind of go back. It's like, oh my God, she's reciprocating. She likes me. What do I do?
I got to step back.
That's not something I would normally do, but
You've never
I
pulled
guess
away?
Not for that reason. No, not for that reason. No, but I think if that were the case, then it would probably be just because maybe they didn't get to It was probably just for like physical reasons, honestly. Like they probably just they probably just wanted to hit it at that point and not want to like cultivate a relationship. You know, like I think it's more of a physical thing, and it's just like him being a dog. You know what I mean? Like,
does it matter how she shows it though? Like if it's
that's what's weird. Like she said, if it's equally reciprocated, and you're just doing, or she's just doing what you were doing to begin with, then you know. You're just an asshole if you're acting weird because she's doing what you were doing. Yeah. So like that doesn't make any sense at all. But yeah, it's I don't know. Maybe whatever guy was doing that was thinking he would hit by then. I really don't know. Or maybe he's just maybe he was just like hoping for like an invite over to the house rather than like all this like mushy relationship
invite to the
shit,
family.
You know? Yeah, you know, like they probably just got. You know, more than what they bargained for and just played it the wrong way. And, you know, that's what happens when you're not, you know, straight up with whatever your intentions are. Like, it's not established. So, you know.
Yeah. So, Nina, let me ask you, like, go ahead. Just out of curiosity, is there like an average of time when you feel like that happens? You know, I'm asking that question if your question's coming from a personal experience. Is it like the timing of it? You know?
Honestly, it was like a month. It wasn't anything to be like, oh my gosh. It was just a month. It was just weird. Like, you were just saying your good mornings and all that. But then he just ended up being emotionally unstable. So, yeah.
And I'm just gonna chime in. I mean, when you're in the dating scene,
wellness check.
Wellness check. Honestly, though, when you're in the dating scene, you're honestly you're not the only person that they're talking to at that point.
Oh, most definitely.
So
yeah.
I mean, it's he probably kept his options open. You know, kept it. You know, romantic with you, but then he's probably doing that to like other women too to try to see which one he's gonna go with, and he probably just ended up picking someone else, and it probably had nothing to do with anything you did. You just was feeling somebody else at the time.
That's his way of telling you to run, Nina. If that ever happens to
pretty
you,
much,
run.
yeah.
Your family.
Oh yeah, no.
Because you never want to be an option. You want to be the
exactly. No, my patience is very little when it comes to that. So after that, I mean, he hit me up after that, and I was like, "Why are you hitting me up? Like, you're not going to sit there and be like, radio silent."
What, Bernie? You're not stupid. You know, like you know what it is.
Yeah.
All right, Nina, I gotta let you go.
Oh, I only got one question. Okay.
Bye, Nina.
All right. Bye.
Take care.
She's the best, man.
Yeah, nah, gotta love her to death. Love her to death. All right,
you want to talk about keeping it 100?
No, facts.
Casket. All right, let me.
What's going on over here?
KP subbing somebody in.
I was wondering what you guys were doing.
This is my dog right here.
Yeah.
Is he worse than you?
There was hesitation.
He's like, I'm a choir boy compared to this guy.
That's my dog right here.
What's the name?
It says best.
Hello.
First of all, I know. All right, first of all, I'm so sorry. All right, first of all, this is Chris. I'm KP's boy. Go ahead, KP. We've been drinking a little bit.
Yeah.
Tell that asshole if he's there.
KP, go ahead and introduce her to the fellas.
All right, this is my best friend Michelle.
All right,
Michelle.
Hello.
I'm Michelle.
Yeah.
What up?
Bunch of my guys are here. You are being recorded. You are on the podcast, and I will definitely be sending KP home with some merch for you. I appreciate you coming on the show.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
We want to know a question. You want a brutal answer from men, an honest answer. You can ask us any question. Yeah, go ahead.
I have a question. Me and KP have these conversations all the time.
So she thinks like a dude then.
Yeah. She thinks like a dude. Sounds like
So would you get mad if your girl smashed someone you knew?
How long is that? How long ago is that? Like a week?
Okay, I know everything's circumstantial, so it's like hard. Okay.
I mean, not really. Not
Already,
really.
man. She's so objective. Oh my God.
Go ahead.
It's so circumstantial. So
this. So she's not your girl yet.
Oh, she's not my girl.
Hey,
Not your
You
girl
got no
yet.
right to be mad.
Okay, yeah. And she smashed one of the homies.
Yeah,
Like, okay, let me see.
but you're trying to pursue her.
Okay. Oh, I don't care. I mean,
Yeah,
let me
man,
explain
if
something to
you-
you. The sex he gave you is definitely not going to be the sex that. And I'm just saying, see, God, KP, help me out, God, my God, you just stated here.
This is where I'm taking.
Go ahead,
Like,
go ahead.
Are we talking like you guys just hooked up one night, had a good time? Or are we
Yeah.
talking like
Oh, it's just yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
no.
a turn and burn. Oh yeah, it don't
Yeah.
even fucking
That mean
matter. Oh yeah, we good. Yeah, free game.
I feel like you guys say that now until you're in the situation, and then you have to see that person, and you're like, "Damn, he
Nope.
did smash my girl."
Nope.
If you're honest about it up
And-
front from the beginning, then I don't see a problem with
Yeah,
it.
nah, bro, never that. Nah.
I agree. I
Oh,
feel like
wait,
I
hold
don't.
on 1 second. Hold on, let's put this in the middle real quick. Go ahead, Jay. No. Hey, right to the mic.
Okay.
No. Go ahead.
I was just saying that I've actually been in that situation, and later on it was fine until the guy started making little remarks.
Yeah, see, I don't like that.
No, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Then
Yeah.
it was over. Then it was over.
I
after
feel
that.
like then that's not really your boy
No,
or
no.
somebody cool with you.
I'm not here for the extra commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get drug out.
I don't want the bonus features. Don't give me that.
Yeah.
I don't need that Troy Aikman.
Where is JR coming up with these
That
lines?
Troy Aikman. I don't need that Troy Aikman comment.
I'm more like, as long as you told me, I'm okay. I just don't want to find out. That's
Okay.
kind of how.
Okay, but
Okay,
I
go
feel like girls care. I mean,
Yeah.
like you said, we talk about this all the time. I think girls care if we smash a girl within the circle. You
No,
know?
I you know what they care about? Like, if you tell me no, why can't I ask your homegirl out? It's obvious you don't like me.
Yeah.
Your homegirl is throwing back shots at me. I can't, and then all of a sudden, like, now you
Hey,
want
Chris,
to.
at the end of the day, the girls be choosing.
Well, that's always gonna
Yeah.
happen. Yeah.
100%, but
choosing.
you can't. I'm not burning the bridge that we're on.
Yeah.
To light the way to this new journey I'm about to take your homegirl
Hey,
on.
since we besties, hook me up with your friend.
Yeah, and y'all
Yeah,
now-
that's-
We're friends, right?
KP,
Yeah.
KP, you say that, but that never happened. Girls are haters.
Yeah.
Girls are haters.
Yeah, girls are haters for sure.
They're haters.
Girls
I
hate
wouldn't.
their own
I mean,
friends.
For sure.
Oh,
That's a
I
nurse.
would tell my friend like, hey, yeah, obviously we had a relationship. So if you want to, that just tells me what type of friend you are.
Yeah.
No, and no, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not even talking about even being in a relationship. I hit you up. You said no. I think we're just cool as friends. I say okay.
Okay, and we've never had
Nothing.
anything.
Nothing.
But she's
Oh,
different.
yeah.
She different.
I know she's different, but I'm talking about
she's
her
one of
homegirl.
us, bro.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
her homegirls. I'm not talking about her.
Okay, no, come on.
I've had some friends that
Yeah.
are territorial for no
Yeah,
for no
Michelle,
reason.
for sure, for sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
There's a lot of girls.
Yeah, she'll let the
Yes.
dog out, but she'll keep it in the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not cool.
So the initial question was,
Go ahead.
would you get mad if the girl you're talking to was?
Smash one of your homies or smash them when you
I'll
know.
tell you straight up, one of my best friends is dating my ex, and it doesn't bother me at all.
But did he come to you about it? Did he tell you?
No.
Because look, so within me and like one of my
That's
homies.
not my business.
Like, okay, so within me and one of my homies. Damn, he didn't-
I swear to God.
That's crazy.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, one of my best friends.
Hey, you a better man than a lot of people.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry.
I know
Don't
that,
worry.
but like I'm just saying, like
Because I
one
always
of
run
my
it through the
one of
homies.
my like
I always
top
run it.
Hey.
what 2-3 best friends
Yeah.
is dating one of my exes
From
who I
how
spent a
long
long
ago?
time with, and it doesn't bother me at all because like
Yeah, yeah.
I care enough about that
Yeah,
dude
because
and
this
his
motherfucker,
habit.
and mind you, Mitch, this motherfucker looks like a Navy SEAL anyway. So it's not like.
Well, so does my buddy to his
Yeah,
credit.
no,
I
yeah,
swear
How
to
long
God,
ago?
like, yeah.
How long
this guy
ago
looks
was
like
the ex?
G.I. Joe.
How many years in between for? You
I
started
think it
dating?
ended in like 20, maybe late 2015, 2016.
Oh, that's some time.
okay.
Yeah, that's
Right,
cool.
So there's some
That's
years. There's
Yeah,
some
that's-
years
that's
for sure.
cool. That's
But
cool.
like, regardless, like there's some people who'd be like, "No, you absolutely cannot date my ex, no matter what it is." And I just,
The warranty
Wait.
expired.
I don't know about that. I think that's stupid because, like, I think if you actually cared about someone, like one of your boys, enough, then you'd be like, well, whoever makes you happy makes you fucking happy, and if like they're You know, if they're happy with you and you're happy with them, then cool. You know,
As
and
long as all
that's
parties
Wait,
what it
did
is for
he
me.
come to you?
What's
Did
that?
he come to you and ask you first, or
No,
he
he
just started
didn't. He
talking
said he
to her?
didn't. He said he didn't.
I mean, like
And
he
I don't
was.
know. That's weird to me as a friendship.
Yeah, see, I would like if
You
we
would have
grew
rather
up,
he
I would
cut-
have hit you up like, bro. Like,
See, the only reason I wasn't mad
Yeah.
about it was because there was so many years in between,
Yeah.
like when they got started and when she and I ended or whatever. You know, so
There wasn't
that's
no
why-
like, hey, how would you feel if?
no.
damn.
Okay.
No,
You
it
think-
didn't bother me at all. And
you think it was based on,
honestly,
like-
deep down, I knew that that's exactly who he was talking about because like he didn't want to tell me, and I knew he was nervous about it.
Yeah.
And I think it's because he didn't want to like upset me or whatever, which shows like a degree of respect to a point. You know what I mean? Like he just didn't want to talk about it, which is fine.
Sounds a little shady to me.
No, I didn't take it as shady. I just took it as him like not wanting to upset me. But like they're cool as hell. They're doing great, and
Yeah.
it doesn't bother me at all. Like good for them. You know.
Do you
Like,
think?
Well,
do you
you're a
think that's
good
based
man.
on
Bless your heart.
how you guys broke up? You think it's based on that? Would it change?
No, I know it was because of me. So like, it's,
But that's my point.
She's a year older than me, so she was. I mean, women are more mature than men for
Right.
up till like 30 something anyway. You know what I mean? So like, it was 1,000% because of me, and I was just young at the time, and I don't even
So that's my
take
point.
that into consideration at all. But I'm stoked for him. They're both happy, cool, whatever. And it was several years between,
Right.
you know,
But had it not been though, would that change?
that would have been different.
Yeah.
See, actually, you know what? Funny you say that because before I forgot all about this. Before I live a weird life, man. My life is a movie. I swear to God. No,
I thought he was getting upset right
okay.
now.
No. I wasn't getting mad. No, I wasn't getting mad. I used to live. I used to have a studio in an apartment building, and she and I had just broken up. And then a few months later, one of my best friends at the time moves into that apartment building, and she gets with him and moves in with him.
Damn.
So I would see them in the building.
Wow.
You know, like only a few months after, and this isn't even the other best friend I was talking about.
I'm gonna need you to get some new friends.
No new friends.
This one I'm talking about right now is in Georgia, so it's not even relevant anymore.
I think he did because he said at the time.
Yeah, I mean, he and I have
No
never
longer.
been the same after that. But he didn't. Because that was, you know, to your point, it was very soon after she and I broken it off, and he didn't consult with me at all.
Damn.
Not that just man to man. Not that he like owes that to me or anything.
right, right.
Like he doesn't need my permission because he's a grown ass man. He's even older than me. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. So can she. But just out of common courtesy, he still didn't do
Yeah.
that. Neither
Right.
did she.
There's got to be a level
That's
of respect
crazy,
between
bro.
friends.
Right. And so
Yeah.
it
Fall out
was
with dudes
it
because
was
of shit
weird. I
like
wasn't
that.
upset about it, but it was just weird.
Right,
you
right,
know?
right.
And I didn't hold it against them or anything because, you know, again, they're adults, they can do whatever they want. It didn't last very long. But that one was a lot weirder than my other buddy that I was just talking about a minute ago who
Hey, you know what? We are friends now.
Yeah.
We're here for you, Cactus.
You must pick some good girls.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? To tell you the truth, motherfucker, this guy knows how to pick them.
But yeah, I don't think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
back to
must-
the original question.
you
I
must
don't
pick
think. I don't
some
think
good
we
girls.
care.
Yeah.
I don't think guys care.
I think the amount of time between
I think the
has
amount of
everything
time.
to do with it.
And how deep the
KP,
relationship was.
KP, the old KP would care.
Yeah, like bro, look, yeah, no, 100%. And I said that, yeah, 100%.
No. He said
I
the
said
old
like the
immature,
old me
yeah.
was way different than now. Now I do not care. But you know, I've had fall offs with dudes for pillow talking to a girl I'm fucking with behind my back. Like
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Like you're
Yeah.
a weirdo. You're a weirdo. Like
Yeah, that's
bro,
yeah.
like you're weird. You know I don't like. You know I'm not about to be with this girl. It is just. It is what it is. Just wait till it's your turn, bro. Like don't worry.
It's not you. It's just your.
And Michelle, you know,
Not yours.
you
Yeah.
know, we grew up together. We've been, man, we've been running the street since we was fucking 21 years old. You know, like
All of y'all
we
used
just-
to share the same girl.
we don't.
See, and
Our
that's
circle
another
shares the
thing,
same
though.
girls. It just when it's my turn, leave me alone.
That's another thing because I feel like
don't know
it
if I could
depends
do a
what
homie
crowd
house.
you're in. What crowd you're in, but I feel like all these like
But where we grew up
celebrities,
from,
athletes,
exactly.
the celebrities, athletes, actors, they all fuck the same girl.
Yeah.
All of them. It's like a rotation of the girls, and clearly the girls don't care
Nope.
because they all like Future, for example.
And
You gonna be the sixth baby mama? Like, is that really what you want to do? They don't care.
And the rotation
Money
of the
talks.
same
I feel like
diseases
in that situation is weird. Is more scary and weird to
I
me
think in that
than like a
capacity
normal.
when it doesn't work out with your buddy and the girl, and it makes you kind of see just innately if you can make it work with her instead of him, you know, like a competitive kind of thing, you know. That has to be.
If it's on that tip, then it's
not. There are some roads you don't need to go down.
And it doesn't have to like logically make sense, and it doesn't have to, you know, be the smart thing to do at all. But there's still a part of you that's like, yeah, maybe I could, maybe, you know, like.
All right, Mish, we got to let you go, but I appreciate
All
you
right.
as always. I
No
am
problem.
going to
Help
make
with rent.
sure send KP your sizes for yoga pants and tees, and then I'm going to make sure you get
Okay.
some. All right, I appreciate
For
you as
sure.
always,
Thank you,
Queen.
guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, good meeting you.
All right, I'll text you.
Bye.
All right, guys. We're gonna run it back real quick because I have a separate question that I need to ask each individual of you, but it has to be on something separate. So first and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank you enough. Once again, merch store is open. Check us out on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot us an email, Chris@mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot us a message. I appreciate y'all. Good night.
Embarrassed me at dinner, and so I called the private driver, had him pick me up. I left him at the table, and then I walked into the hotel lobby. And
Saying that we're cool means we're okay, but you could still hit me up because I might give you my attention.
The sad thing is the girl that has this body right here that you're like, oh, she's beautiful, like you're gonna leave me for her. I'm like, nah, I'll probably leave you for the girl at Starbucks that's actually cool and I have a conversation with.